I'm Applethorpe.
And I'm Dave Young, and today we're going to be looking at a sport-specific warm-up for rugby.
So the reason for a warm-up, well, first of all, it mentally prepares the athlete for either training or competition. It increases metabolism, it warms up the muscles, it increases heart rate, so it's more workable temperature for training.
Another thing to look at also is an analogy whereby we can see the muscle as a piece of chewing gum. Once you start chewing on the chewing gum, it becomes more elastic because the blood's getting into it and it's becoming a lot warmer. That's how muscles should be elastic, and it reduces the causes of injury. So we're going to start looking at some rugby warm-ups, stretches and other little things that are associated and help with performance prior to a rugby match. Okay, so the first stretch we're going to be looking at is a lunge with a twist at the top. This stretch is very effective because we're actually locating the stretching of the upper leg, the quads, and then meanwhile we're targeting the trunk as well. So we're just going to demonstrate it and show what points you need to be considering when doing this stretch to make it as effective as possible. So Michael, we're just going to go down into the lunge. Hold the lunge there, Michael. If you just turn sideways on this lunge, twisting the top half and coming back. We're also balancing as well. It's important we gain balance before a game. This is all about mentally preparing as well. So perform another lunge please with a twist. Down. Okay, brilliant. Can we just have a look at that lunge from the side? So if we're doing the lunge, we need to make sure we're attaining this 45 degree at the knee. It's very important we put as much stress on the hamstring as we can, so we're not pulling joints, ligaments, anything like that. Another very efficient one for sort of locating all the stretching towards the legs is the squat. So we're just going to perform the squat now. Okay, we're starting sideways. We're going down into that squat, arms out in front, balancing, targeting the hamstrings, the glutes. Then we're coming up, quick steps, turn around, opposite way. Brilliant. And the best thing about this sort of stretch is all about getting in that low position. This is very relevant to rugby. It's all about getting low in the tackle, getting low when we clear out scrum, ruck, anything like that. Very, very handy for getting low, putting lots of stress on the legs.
It's very important, especially in a game like rugby, to do a contact warm-up before the start of play. So basically it reduces the risk of injury and you have to show the players a bit of contact before the game. I'm going to show you what's called the band and twist. Right, now I'm going to show you the band and twist. Basically, it's arms and the push your shoulders. Head engage, and you want to move your arms, keep turning the row. It adds a bit more roughness to the warm-up, gets ready for the game situation. So I'm just going to show you one more time. Head engage, shoulders, plenty of movement, and it builds the intensity of the warm-up before the game. The next warm-up is called press and wrestle. Basically it targets the arms more, gets oxygen moving towards the arms. It's also to do with things like hands off, ripping the ball, also to do with getting the arms roughed up ready for the game. So basically, press position, and the aim of the game is to get the other person out of the way. One more time.
Right, okay, we've just got another guy here to help us and act as an attacker. Basically, we're going to incorporate the warm-up into a skill-related exercise just to get the hands warmed up prior to a game. So we've got to incorporate the stretch at the beginning of this exercise, come around the cone, it's going to be a 2-on-1 situation, and that's where the skill-related aspect of this warm-up is. So Michael just perform the warm-up, just do the stretch. Doesn't particularly matter what stretch you're doing, as long as you're targeting the main muscle groups associated with the game.
Liar. You were disappointed.
So they're coming round the cones, 2-on-1 situation. Drawing the defender, left. Score the try. This is the skill related aspect to the warm-up.
There you go.